real cheating stories. Unveil the truth. Don't miss out. Subscribe to Cheating Stories.
Found out my fiancé is cheating on me with our friend. I just feel so stupid. Stupid, used, ugly, disgusting, useless, unwanted. God, the feeling is just so strong and I don't know even what to do or think. I am 25, have been engaged to my fiancé, who is 29 for 1 year, together for 4 years in total. Me, my fiancé, and my friend all work at the same place. They work in the same department and are with each other 24/7. My department is closely related, so I get to see them often, but not all the time. I should have seen the signs from the very beginning. On the days when I finished work early, he would say he had more work with her to do. Even if I insisted on staying, he would tell me to go home and get some rest. The problem is I was pointing fingers at the wrong person this entire time. Another coworker I suspected he was cheating on me with her. She's obviously in love with him. She's even confessed to him, and she brings him gifts to the office, makes home-cooked meals, and gives him gifts. They're always whispering and making inside jokes. He even makes inside jokes to her that I thought was our thing. So I've asked him to set boundaries with her before, but he said it would make things at work awkward. I didn't want to push and cause an argument, so I let it go. He convinced me it was all in my head and that I had nothing to worry about, but now I'm not so sure. He probably is cheating on me with her too. I won't be surprised. Back to what I discovered today. He went to go shower and left his phone open. He's usually very protective of his phone, but I thought that's just the way he is. He's protective of everything. So I chuckled to myself that he was suddenly so careless. That's when I saw it all. There were thousands of photos of me. There always has been. He always asks to take photos, especially after having sex. I smiled to myself thinking that I had such a sweet man who was so obsessed with me and just as infatuated in me as I was in him. I scrolled down further and saw something else. It wasn't me. Those aren't my hips, legs, butt, breasts. That's not my body. My hands quite literally started shaking. I didn't know what to do. I looked at the background and recognized her bag. I know it's hers because she made it herself. There's no other like it. I scroll down again and see a video of them having sex. Faces and everything. No mistake, it was them too. The tears just came pouring down my face. My legs and hands were shaking. I kept thinking, why? Am I not enough? How could I be so stupid and naive? Of course I'm not enough. I've never been good enough. My whole life I've struggled with feeling inadequate and undeserving of love. Just when I start to believe his words, just when I start to think maybe I am worthy of love, I quickly grabbed my phone and took photos of pictures on his phone. I only got about 3 before he came back from the shower, and they're a little fuzzy because I was shaking so hard. I didn't know how to confront him. He walked in being his usual funny self that I fell in love with. Jokes I would usually cry of laughter couldn't even raise a smile on my face. He gave me kisses all over, telling me he loved me, and I just hummed. He asked what's wrong, and I told him I'm just exhausted and need some rest, to which he smiled and told me to get some sleep. He said he would be back in a few hours after work and that she is giving him a lift since our car is getting serviced and I have the day off. It just twisted the knife that was already lodged so deeply in my chest. Then he left, so here I am typing this. I really should have seen it all along. Believe me, he is the most perfect man of my dreams. Handsome face, body, and physique to die for. So funny, kind, and hygienic at all times. Gifts, acts of service, reassuring words, everything. Takes such good care of me, Makes me feel like a queen. Always goes above and beyond. I seriously won the jackpot. I always looked at guys who never did the bare minimum and was so glad it wasn't me. He always put me first. But now I see I wasn't the only one he put first. We've had a bit of relationship issues in the past where I unknowingly flirted with other men. I've learnt my lesson and always make sure to reassure him I belong to him. I cut ties with most men, keep a distance from them, and always bring him up in conversation or even bring him over to include him. He's my first love, my first kiss, took my V card, and has been the only person I've ever been with. I knew it wasn't the same for him, but I was okay that he had previous experience. It never bothered me. He's found it hard to trust me since my past mistake. Always accusing me of lying, cheating, looking at other men, talking to other men. I always assure him I'm not, even giving him my phone to look through, my location, photos, messages, everything. He never did the same, but I was okay with that too. Now I realize he's projecting, accusing me of cheating because he's been doing it all along. Messages, photos, locations. I have to tell him everything, where I'm going, times, dates, what I'm doing. I thought he was just worried about me. I thought it was sweet. I couldn't have been more wrong. I caught him before with photos of other girls on his phone. Usually after we've argued. We'll be making up after the fight, and I give him head to show how much I appreciate him. He'll pull out his phone every now and then, which I don't mind. But twice now I stood up and caught him looking at porn on his phone. It hurts so bad. I'm putting in so much effort thinking I'm the one making him feel good. But I'm so dumb. He's not even paying attention to me, but looking at another woman. God, now I see so many problems with our relationship over the years. He's seriously the perfect man. I couldn't complain about anything else. Why did it have to be this of all things? All the times he told me he loved me, wanted me, needed me, was it all lies? Him saying he wanted to start a family with me, live a life with me, was he lying? How could he say all these sweet things to my face while doing all of these things behind my back? I think I'll confront him when he gets back from work. My fiancé cheated on me with our friend from work. I found the evidence on his phone, and he may even be cheating with multiple women behind my back.
That was another real cheating story. Please drop a line in comments. What do you think about it? I wish you a great day.